So all three of us, what are the odds of that?
Nate.
Mark Craven, Katie Craven, and mom, Ruth Sidorowicz, at 91 years old, all have had both doses of Moderna's vaccine.
Really a surprise for Ruth and I.
I think Mark and I were expecting to be told that we had gotten placebo.
We introduced you to Mark, Katie, and Ruth recently. They all, including myself, participated in Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine trial in Vegas. For months, no one among the thousands nationwide was allowed to know until now if they did get the real thing or a placebo. Their family's discovery shows what doctors explain after your shots. Some get some mild side effects, others not at all.
I had the chills and the fever. She just had a red splotch on her arm, and Mark had absolutely nothing.
But what we have is this.
So the number one thing that we're hearing people complain about is the sore arm, the fatigue, the possible headache, and then maybe getting a fever. Definitely better than getting COVID.
Dr. Christina Madison, founder of the Public Health Pharmacist and associate professor of pharmacy practice, is helping in the rollout. The FDA says common side effects are injection site pain, fatigue, headache, chills, fever, and muscle and joint pain.
Under 55, you're more likely to experience adverse effects. And then also, if you've had COVID-19, this is activating your immune system.
Dr. Madison says before your shot, don't take anything beforehand. It could blunt the immune response. But after, take plenty of fluids and rest. Stretch and move your arm if it's sore. You can treat a fever once you get one.
And she can bowl a 200 game every now and then, too.
Ruth now plans to join her bowling team once again. She used to bowl twice a week.
I told my team, I sent them a text and said, I'll be back bowling next week.
We all signed up at the same time, all went in at the same time.
2 generations, and it's we're not afraid of it.
The family that stays together, gets vaccinated together.
This is the answer to the problem.
Ruth Sidorowicz, a vibrant 91 years old, is the oldest participant in Moderna's trial in Las Vegas out of the Wake Clinical Research Center. She looks forward to one day bowling again twice a week. She and daughter Katie Craven, a pharmacist, and Mark Craven, a retired chemist, are among 515 people in Las Vegas, part of that third phase trial, signing up in late summer of 2020. I did so as well. There's 30,000 of us in the trial nationwide, and half of us got the placebo. Moderna promised every person the vaccine once the trial was over and gave the green light nationwide this week. The FDA says it's 94% effective at preventing infection or severe illness from COVID-19.
How do you all feel as a family that you're guaranteed to get the vaccine very soon?
Wonderful.
Do you think you got the real thing, or do you think you got the placebo?
I'm pretty sure I got the vaccine because I had chills and a fever. My mom got a red splotch on her arms.
I had nothing, not even a sore spot on my arm.
The vast majority of people want to know and want to get the vaccine if they got placebo.
Dr. Mark Levin, who's supervising the Moderna trial in Vegas, says more than a dozen first responders needed to find out if they got the vaccine or not and were unblinded. This week onwards, the 500 patients can sign up to get their results. Those who got the placebo will be offered the vaccine on the spot. Those who already got both doses can choose to remain in the study. They'll be monitored for months to come to find out how long antibodies last and how often every person will need to get the vaccine. It's a big unknown. Researchers estimate it'll last years.
Pioneers.
I'll stay in it forever. If you want me to come every year to get a blood test and say, yeah, you still have the antibodies, sign me up for it.
Me too.
Jacqueline Schultz, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.